into a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. Look at the opening lineup for Florida. Beast out there with Goodrich. Then it's McNeely, and it's Yang in at center. All right, everyone, the NBA season starts today. We have made it. It is a holiday for everybody.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And he sinks the second. Here's Jonas. Pass to Queen. Outside Wilkins. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. Here's the Beast. Here's McNeely. He's covered by Hudson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Picked off in midair. Pass to Jonas. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's the Beast. Wilkins grabs the miss. The Wildcats have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. It's slammed in by Wilkins.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Here's the Beast. Driving in. Misses the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Wilkins can't get it to go.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Pass to Goodrich. Here's the Beast, defended by Wilkins. Florida moving that ball around. Here's the Beast. Drains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. To the inside, here's Thurman. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Wildcats making a switch here. Washington's checked in. And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Wildcats. And they're starting off the regular season against Florida. From outside, off the mark.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Jonas. To the paint. Here's Hudson, and he dunks it down.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's the Beast. He's defended by Wilkins. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's the Beast. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Wilkins outside. Pass to Queen. Here's Hudson from about 19 feet. And the Beast pulls it down. Driving to the basket. He makes that one drop, only a second in 5 tries.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Jonas. He's covered by Goodrich. Here's Washington. Pass to Hudson. Takes a 3. Hands it from downtown. Hudson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's the Beast, and he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. they've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Jonas. He's covered by Goodrich. In the corner, Wilkins with it. No good on the three. Gets it off. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Wildcats up by 1. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. So both teams making some changes here. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. On the court for Florida, Goodrich is out there with the beast. Then it's McNeely, and it's Collinsworth in at the 5 spot. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles the teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
Here's Jonas. Back to Wilkins. Here's Chaney. Good, and the nice assist from Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's the beast looking to end the run. A rebound by Washington.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on a switch to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Shots good by the beast.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Wildcats making a switch here. Queens checked in. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Pass to Hudson.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Queens. And the 3 off target. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey team, Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Kevin?
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from the beast.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
1:15 left to play here in the half. To the middle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Now at the break on the floor, you can see the teams that led the NBA in steals last year.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Checking out the numbers for the Beast. Good season for him last year. And he was top 5 in field goal percentage, never settling, always working to get a good look.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Jonas buries the long-range jumper. Jonas has got the lead up to 13 now for the Wildcats. Florida shooting the ball at 42%. Here's the beast. The shot, no good. Wilkins with the defensive effort. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shoots the three. His fifth miss. Out 2 for 7 from the floor. Pass to Goodrich. Here's the beast. He's defended by Wilkins. And that one's good. And the Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from the beast. The three, Wilkins. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
They've got Jonas. Also Wilkins out there. And it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Upside Wilkins. Pass to Queen. And that's a foul called on the beast. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Hudson the pass to Wilkins. Here's Thurman. Here's Queen. A three-pointer, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from the beast. And so here are the Wildcats. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Pass to Jonas. Down low. Here's Thurman. Misses from short range. Florida trails by 9. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. On Sunday, then on Tuesday. For Florida, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Wildcats. There's the drive, and he uses the glass on the layup. Wilkins has got 12.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Florida moving that ball over. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from the beast.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Pass to Queen. From outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 15.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The beast, and the shot is good. The beast's got 24.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Wilkins, and it's Florida with the rebound.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
Goodrich passes to the beast. No good on that one. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Pass to Wilkins. We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Here's Jonas from the arc. Wilkins can't get it to go. To the paint, here's Wolf, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Wildcats making a switch here. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. And you look at the Beast, one of the league's best, third in free throw percentage.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Florida needs to get off a shot. Wolf passes to the Beast. And it's off from three-point range.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
But he's just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's the Beast. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Wildcats have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Lets it go from deep. Wolf grabs the miss. Wolf got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's the Beast. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Florida, we've got Hammonds. Smith is out there with the Beast, and it's Collinsworth in at the 5. And here's Wilkins from the arc. And it's Florida with the rebound. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Here's the Beast, defended by Wilkins. The Beast can't hit. Pass to Washington. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen. Fast break. Here comes Florida. That one drops for him. 26 points for the Beast.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Chaney. Pass to Wilkins. I think we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Second free throw, no good. Florida trails by 13. Here's the Beast. Pops in the layup for 2. The Beast's got 12 points here in the second half.
Those are the looks they want to continue to generate.
Pass to McLeod. Down low, here's Thurman. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's the Beast, defended by Wilkins. The Beast passes to Yang. Florida moving that ball around. Trained from outside.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
The Wildcats have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Wilkins outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Oh, great touch off the pass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wildcats making a switch here. Florida trails by 12. Smith scanning the floor. Here's the beast. He's defended by Wilkins. Off the glass.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And so it's Wilkins who brings up the ball for the Wildcats. And that's a foul called on the beast. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
It's Wilkins with the drive. And so the ball is out of bounds. Wilkins touched it last.
Honestly, I have no idea what happened right there. That was wild.
Florida trails by 10. And it doesn't go. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. For Florida, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Stripped away. Here's Jonas. Takes the 13-footer. Can't get it to go.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Here's the beast, defended by Wilkins. Jumper is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Wildcats.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. Jacks up a 3. Here's the beast. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for Allie LaForce, to my colleagues here at the table, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us. Now it's time for our player of the game.